So we're coming in a little low, right? Sure, not very much low. We're coming a little to the outside. Was that getting us closer or not? Nope. Well, actually, that felt like it was. What's the separation? 199, 200,000 kilometers? That makes us further away. We're going to have to radial it. But that's okay. Nope. That looks like it's getting closer together. And then you got further apart. That's 182. Oh, they look so close. There we go, right there. There's a Kerbal encounter. And then we'll zoom in on Kerbal and see how that encounter is. So well outside the passive minimus there, and a little bit low. So we can fix that. Where's our node at? There it is. No? There it is. So let's tweak this now. That's not what I meant to do. Oops. There we go. So that's not bad, and then let's see what we can do to pull it in. There we go. But we're going to need some more radial. There we go, look at that. That looks pretty good. Should we go for an arrow break? If I burn south right now... Yeah, we were already pretty darn close, because we did a little bit of that inclination when we did our original burn. Look at this. Oh, a moon encounter? Dang it. I don't want a moon encounter. There we go. What's the periapse? A million? We're going to have to correct it once we get closer. What is that? Hitting? Nope, that's the moon encounter again. Alright. Let's just do it like that. Look at that wackiness. 37 days is when we're going to do it. So I think we were close enough and we're just going to do it this way. What is that? 45 meters per second. And there's the node down there. An 8-second burn in 37 days. How you like that? So let's do alarm clock. Add it. A minute out. Fast forward. I can move my alarm clock over there, I guess. I guess the only thing really up in that corner is the resource panel, which I only look at when I'm taking off, basically. There we go. Delete on close, 56 seconds. We'll burn when it gets to 5 seconds. Yeah, what's up, Muga? I definitely got a face cam. I was saying that you don't work in IT for 15 years of your life without encountering or collecting a box full of junk that is all IT-related junk. And it would just be ridiculous if I didn't go to that box and pull out one of the 5 Logitech webcams I had in it. Let's go check our Kerbal encounter. How did we execute? Pretty darn close. Coming in a little bit of an angle, but I don't really care about that. We can fix that when we come in. 416. What if I burn a little bit more? Ooh, look at that. A little bit more. Look at that. That almost... Look at that. I like it. 303, and it's just about at our... Yes, that will be good. So now we just need to get rid of that. That's a... Well, I'm pretty sure we have a Kerbal periapse. Maybe not if we fast forward past that, but let's just get on up there. I am going to need to shut this down pretty soon. And we are just going to be coasting in while Kerbal coasts around. Yeah, we've been going for a while, Muga. So, I hate to tell you, but I'm about to shut it down here. Oh, we're going by an asteroid. Look at this. It's almost, we could almost rendezvous with that darn asteroid. Did you see that? We're returning from Duna, so I did a Kerbal Space Academy session that was roughly about doing interplanetary transfers. Yeah. I talked about a lot of other stuff as well. Alright, don't want to warp past the node. How far up is it? 2 days. 2 days, 1 day. Alright. Go a little faster than that. I just have that periap so low, I don't really want to... There we go, 4 minutes. Yeah, we definitely let some scope creep get into our Kerbal Space Academy session today. Alright, we won't warp past this node at all in any way, shape, or form. So... 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 4 seconds, I don't need that. And that should be an SOI change. Come on. There we go. Cool. I'm a little confused by what this is showing me. What is this? Is that a moon encounter? Oh, we're gonna have a moon encounter. That's what's going on. Ah. Gotcha. Well, whatever. Let's just fast forward past it. We're barely going to miss the moon, and it's the moon encounter that's going to give us the periapse. Look at that. The moon is going to gravity us a little bit, and then give us this periapse over Kerbin. That's what's correcting our... Look at that. That's what's correcting our orbit. So same thing. Let's not warp past this. One minute. How long is it going to take? Yeah, this is annoying. Just because I can't fast forward here. I'll cut it down at 5 seconds. There we go. Now we won't fast forward past those either. So that the little bit of a gravity boost. Something about having the lights on in the room. My eyes are like, eh. And normally my eyes are not like that right now. So that's pretty annoying, actually. So let's go ahead and fast forward past this as well. We're just barely getting bent by the moon's gravity there. Okay, that was interesting. It's like moon escape plus 58 minutes. Whatever. There we go. Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Now, all I need to do... Should I use the arrow braking calculator? You want to try that arrow braking calculator out again? Let's do it. And that will be the last thing that I do for the stream. So currently, 1258, altitude 900,000. 1258. 1258, altitude 900,000. So let me hop over to the arrow braking calculator. Up. And now I can change this. I think it should show it. This webpage is not available. What does that mean? A page from Google is not available? Arrow braking calculator. That's weird. Huh. Apparently that's not working. So let me see if I can't just fix it straight up. And I have totally minimized the KSP thing. Where is my arrow braking calculator? KSP, arrow braking calculator. Just a little tiny down in the corner. That's odd. Google is not bringing back the search results. Launch window, maps. Does this work? Did I say 900,000 and I actually read 9 million? I wrote down 9 million, but I may have said 900,000 out loud. That's odd. I can't bring up any web pages, which is weird. Huh. Well, I guess I won't be able to show it on the screen, but I'll go ahead and do it on the other computer. I don't know. Yeah, thanks. So body, Kerbal, altitude, what was it? 9,000 kilometers? Yeah, 9,000 kilometers. And orbital velocity was 1258, 1258. Periapsis. Our current periapsis is what? 303. So I'll type in 303. And our altitude right now is, yeah, 9,000 kilometers, going one, close enough. So 303. We're coming around at prograde. Are we coming around at prograde? Something. Yes, we are coming around at prograde. And let's say that we want the apoapse to be $150 kilometers. Calculate. Thanks for the link, by the way. Aerobraking periapsis. That doesn't make any sense at all. What? Kerbal? 9,000 kilometers. That is what we're at, right? That is 9,000 kilometers. Orbital velocity. Oh, oops. I said that I was coming in very quickly. Left some extra stuff in there. Alright, aerobraking periapsis. 32,647. 32,647. Alright. So let's go ahead and burn retrograde until our periapsis is 32,647. 32,700, let's say. So 32,700. I wish I could have showed that. I'm not sure why I wasn't able to bring that up on the other computer. 32,700. Thanks for the link again, Muga. Alright. Wow. 32,700, right? Not retrograde west. What did I miss there? My orbit is west, not retrograde. 32,700, 32,800 actually, let's say. Oopsie, went too far. I'm just gonna orbit. Let's see here, 32,800, I think I said, right? 31, 32, 600, 700, 800. Alright, so what did I say? Oh, not retrograde west. He means burn west. Oh, you meant you mean that I should have burned west, not retrograde. Yeah, I gotcha. Totally wasted some fuel. That's okay. That's no big deal. Where is the thing that I was working on? Slightly up below. Da, 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 da. At the angle given by the calculator. Where was the angle? Thrust angle. Yeah, you're right. I wasted some fuel. We got fuel. I didn't read the thrust angle there. We could have done it with a lot less delta V. So, good thing my people are looking at me there. I do appreciate it. Let's see what sort of orbit this puts us in when we do this aerobraking. Recalculate the aerobraking with a new speed? Yes. Yeah, I guess we did that. That's right. Good deal, Big Nick. Degrees. Yeah. All right, y'all have a perfectly valid point here. Thank you. That is an excellent catch. I'm getting a little tired. So Kerbal, 1020 at 8.8. So 88, 1020. Periapsis is currently, this may be problematic, 32,816. 32,800 meters. And we're coming around prograde. Desired apo has 50. Alright, let's see what this says. So it wants us to... it basically says don't change anything. Aero braking periapsis is 33,120. Required delta V is 0.06 and angle is 102.91. So how would I figure that out actually? Let's see here. If the angle is 102.91 and it wants me to do less than 1 meter per second, where was that at? Yeah, 103 basically, and put 0.06 meters per second of delta V into it. How would I figure that out? Wait a second. Oh, I've got my hands on the wrong keys. No, yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. So let me look at the calculator again. 102, 103. So that's all. Would this be net? So that's prograde. So I guess it's 103 relative to my prograde. And I guess it says 103. Let's see here. It just says 103 degrees. Let me look at the thrust angle. Note on the angles. Angles are measured from the top of the nav ball. Okay, top of the nav ball. The direction in which the thrust will be directly between the prograde and retrograde markers. So 103 degrees from the top of the nav ball, which is up here, directly between the prograde and retrograde markers. Okay. So this is this, and I need to go to 103 degrees. It's pretty darn difficult to figure out which way is directly between. Let me scroll around this way and see. Okay, so that's directly between the two if I just go along the line like that. And if I say 103 degrees, this is 90, this is 100, and that would be 103. Does that look about right? 103 degrees? Yes. Bump the throttle until the periapsis is at that. Yeah, okay. And the periapsis was what? 33,120. And we could also do this. Excellent. See, you learn something every day. Put this down to 10% thrust on these guys. So that when I bump the throttle. And it says... Other side of the horizon? Are you sure? Because it says burn at 103 and it says it's relative to the top of the nav ball. So 90 would be right here, right? And then 103 would be just past it. Don't you think? Because the other side of the horizon relative to the top of the nav ball, that would be 80 something. That'd be 83 or something, right? I think I got it right. I will wait for you to respond with a stream delay there. That's okay. We're totally learning stuff here. This is good to know for whenever we do a session on the aero braking calculator. I hadn't used it. Directly between the prograde and retrograde vector. Yeah, but it doesn't say that. The calculator says it's 103 degrees from the top of the nav ball on a line between, directly between the prograde and retrograde, is the other side. Yes. Let's bump it this way. I think I've got it right. You are correct that directly between it is on the other side of the horizon, but it says from the top of the nav ball, it says to do 103 degrees from the top of the nav ball. Wait, 103, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, 103 degrees from the top of the nav ball, which would be over here. 90, oh no, I had it right. Right there. And let's see if putting 0.06 meters per second can get us up to 33,120, right? 33,120? 33,120. Alright. $33.40? Close enough. That's close enough. I think that we got it right, though. So let's go ahead and... I mean, we're home. I'll just go ahead and F5 it. And let's go ahead and warp on down until it won't let us warp anymore. And point retrograde. Every point on the navel... Yeah, actually, you're exactly right. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Let me read it again. That's what I thought, but then I... Huh. Note on the angles. Angles are measured from the top of the nav ball. The direction in which the thrust will always be directly between the prograde and retrograde markers, i.e. perpendicular to your direction of travel. And how the heck do you use the nav ball to do that when you don't have normal and anti-normal and that sort of stuff? Because it would be perpendicular to the relative to the angle of travel towards the planet. I mean, it looks like we did it right. But you're right. I mean, what you say makes sense. It should have been halfway between the two things so that we were perfectly radial in that case. Actually, no, we would be burning perfectly anti-radial. So that phrase doesn't make sense at all. You're absolutely right. What can you do? We burned. We're going to re-enter. And we'll watch to see what happens. Yeah, basically we need the new nav ball, and we would need to burn that amount of delta V radial in every single time you wanted to lower your periaps, and if you wanted to raise your periaps, you would burn radial out, because that's not changing your orbital velocity, but changing your periaps on the planet. So that's... Having the enhanced nav ball would... Well, actually, having the 0.25 nav ball, which I believe is coming out, that's what we would need to do. We would need to burn radial in to lower our periaps and radial out to raise our periaps. All right, good deal. We're definitely working on this. Here we come around Kerbal. And here we begin to start the... Oh, that's interesting that this is getting the shock heating before that showed up down there. Let's watch that orbit degrade. It's coming down nicely. So if you rotated, the prograde marker disappears at the instant you can find the halfway point. Yes, that makes sense. Or you could have the updated nav ball. And then we're going to have to circularize. Yes, yes, yes. So what did I say? $1.50? We wanted to point for $1.50 here, right? Alright, maybe we could recommend some corrections to the phrasing. We're still coming down, but we are past the periaps at least. Alright. Good deal. Not too shabby. I mean, I like how that works. I like the aerobraking calculator. I think the important thing to note is that it's a good rule of thumb. It also looks like it's going to suck us in more than 150. It also looks like it's going to land us if we don't start burning. It also looks like we may not be able to save this craft. Look at that. It's going to crash us into Kerbal. Huh. So that was way too low. In that case, the aerobraking calculator was not our friend. I gotta swing back around here because I'm lawn darting. Hey, guess what? Also my, Jeez, this is a mess. Alright, so in the future we don't use the aerobraking calculator like that. We use it a different way. Because we're going to have to revert this. Because I can't even... See if we can save it. Yeah, look at that. We are not going to be able to... oh, maybe we are. What's our time to apoapse? Yeah, we're raising our time to apoapse. We're good. In that case, it was definitely going to crash us. Did you see that? So it was something to do with... I definitely flubbed the first one. You're right, and I wonder if I didn't type something incorrect. Yeah, I am. I mean, we're good because the time to apoapse is good. So we can definitely save this. And what's our specific impulse? Are we wasting a lot of fuel? No, we're still in vacuum for all intents and purposes with those engines, so we'll be fine. Good thing we were paying attention, though. And it's not like we were earning interest on this fuel. Now we've got an apoapse. I'll get it up to like 85. And then we'll circularize it that, because we're still down. Yeah, we're still pretty deep in the soup. So I'll put it up at 90 and then it'll degrade to 85 as we come out of the soup here. But we're rising, yeah, we're rising at over 100 meters per second. We're good. That's all good. All right. And just let it degrade back down to 88 or 85. 86, 85. Give it a little bit more. And then we'll just circularize ourselves once we get up there. We got 53. I think we're good now. We'll get up above 60, and it really slows down when you're more than 60. At 2 kilometers up, that's when the nukes take over. That'd be an interesting test. Yeah, look at that. I think we did it right. Time to apoapse, 68, and then it's going to stop going down right now. Perfect. And taking off time warp apparently changes your apoapse. So there's my apoapse. Add maneuver, apoapse. Definitely do lots of that. What did I say? Apoapse is 85? Yeah. Wait for the flip. There's the flip. 85. And also, that looks pretty darn close to our ascending node. If not exactly, it's pretty darn close. Yeah, look at that. That's almost exactly on our descending node. Excellent. Alright, good deal. Normally care about it. Yeah, that makes sense. Where's my node? 252 meters per second. Wow. I can't wait till they make it so you can see those things over the horizon. A 48-second burn. There it is. I mean, the only option right now is to, I guess that's one good thing that the Addle's nav ball, your HUD on the nav ball would be. So what is this? 48 seconds. Half of that is 24 seconds, so we'll burn it T-minus 25. $29, $28, $27, $26, $25. There we go. These guys went for quite a ride. A lot of interesting recalculating on the fly we were doing. Am I too low? I mean, it totally looks like I'm looking at the ground when I'm down there. I almost need to put the camera. In fact, since I'm about to be done here, I'm going to play with the camera. So what if I take the camera and put it down here? How does that? Does that just look at my shirt? I can't see, so let me finish the burn and then I'll have a look at what the camera looks like. Let's just like show the ceiling or something. There we go. Now we're in a good orbit. I'm not sure where the apoapse is 100. Who cares? I'm pretty much done with it. How does this look? Yes, that's my shirt. That's apparently not good. Can I... Is that like a clip? Is there something... Because that's kind of down there. That looks like it's going to be too high. You can see your mouth and shirt. Here. Well, now you can see the fan. And I'm kind of looking up instead of down. Huh. I don't know. Is that better? What if I turn the... Let me go turn the fan off. I'm about to close the stream down here, guys. I'm just going to play with the camera here. But let me go ahead and play with a couple things. Let's do this. And see... I mean, the fan is super annoying, huh? Let's see here. I think the light in frame. Yeah, the light in frame is definitely a problem. But even this is a little bit low. It's like my neck is like forever long. I think you almost got to have the shoulders in there a little bit. Let's see here. Where's the nav ball? The nav ball is normally down here, and that's where I'm usually looking. And what does that look like? It still looks like I'm looking down. Doesn't it? That's like sitting on the surface of the disc. How does that look? You'd like to see me crash this craft a couple times? Into what? Into Kerbal? Oh, we can do it right quick. I'll save and then we'll go crash it. Remember, I'm going to leave it up here for the spaceplane thing later. Let me see. What if I move it over here? Now that we're just playing around. Anyways, thanks to everybody for hanging out, and this is kind of the winding down part of the stream here. Move my Lego guy. Move this stuff. Let's see if we can't put it over here and see what this looks like. So that looks like it's kind of pointing to the side a little bit. That's that. I think that fan's a problem, huh? No, the other craft. The other craft. Which one? You mean the one in... Oh, that craft? Let me see here. Hey, can I just throw it together really quickly? I've got it linked on one computer. Is this better? By the way, is this camera angle better with the camera down there instead of up there? Because right now I'm looking at the nav ball, and now I'm looking at Kerbal Engineer, and now I'm looking at the resource panel, and now I'm looking at the Kerbals. Now I'm looking at the craft. How does that look? Propeller head. Nice. Huh. I need to just put it like right in the middle of the monitor. Maybe. I kind of feel like monitor height to the side, so I'm not looking up or down, but I'm looking kind of over. Just let me know what y'all think. I'm just kind of playing around now. It's already thrust balanced. The head angle is better, but the fan is hilarious because I'm totally taking off. It's my hat. I've got a huge propeller on my hat. The head angle's definitely better. Okay. Put the fan. Maybe I just leave the fan there. Who cares? The craft is already thrust balanced. Let me see. Where did I just... I downloaded it to the desktop of this computer. Let me grab it. Okay. No, it's apparently not on the desktop. It's on... There we go. Download to my computer. Where did it put it? Offset test craft. Oh, here we go. Offset. There we go. It put it in this other wacky folder, not to the desktop. Offset test.craft. What? Oops. I had my hand on ASDW on one keyboard and I'm using the other keyboard and I accidentally lit the engines. Alright, hang on. My bad. We still have how much Delta V? We still have 1200 Delta V. Oh jeez. Alright, so now I've got the craft on the desktop. Do I? Where did I put the silly thing? Okay, there it is. And what's the fastest way to get it from one of these to the other? My Google Drive? Or just, I don't have the chat window up over here. So let me just toss it. No, that's not going to be very fast. And I don't have this one networked. Yeah, I better just get the link over there. That's going to be the fastest thing. Because I didn't put the laptop on the network yet. What was it? goo.gl 4a 4x gold 2s. Alright. I'll get it. We'll crash something a couple times. That sounds like fun. Especially since y'all hung in there for that long and you can watch my propeller head going. Alright. goo.gl/4x gold 2s. I wonder if it's case sensitive. Oh, this computer wasn't letting me go to web pages. Maybe because I'm streaming, it's like DNS timing out or something? Doesn't make any sense. I never have trouble doing that. Let's see. Nope, same. Oh, man. You want me to just, Good deal. Submitted denied. Thanks for hanging... Wait, where's the camera? I keep looking up there, but I moved the camera. Thanks for hanging out. Now it's like I'm looking down on you, I guess. But I do appreciate all the time that everybody spent while I was trying to figure this together. Yeah, something's up with the computer here. It may be the stream or something where web pages aren't coming through. So I think I'm just going to toss that craft together again, and then we'll crash it. What did it look like? Where was the... You gave me a screenshot earlier. Nope, that was the calc. Do you have that screenshot handy? I'm scrolling through the chat trying to find it. Wait, here we go. Yeah, okay, I found it. And yeah, we can balance it. You had those big landing gear on the bottom, and you didn't have anything at the top. I guess a probe core somewhere up there. And those are those tanks. Any reason to use the smaller tanks instead of the bigger tanks? I got the screenshot here now. You didn't land, but you put mini satellites? That's what I should have done. I totally should have spent less time on the lander and more time on just tossing a little satellite out or something. But yeah, good deal. I'm glad you were able to get out there and back as well. That's really cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, going to the VAB. Shutting down the stream. Oh, so you can just have one full tank and the center mass doesn't shift. And so that means you had an odd number of tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks, and the third one down. Or maybe the middle one. Was it the middle one that was full? And you used 3 symmetry on the big landing gear, it looks like. So you had 7 of these guys. Probe core up at the top or something. I guess the probe core is not really going to matter because it's tiny. So let me toss that. Start with the probe core. Start with the probe core, like I said. Then we got 7 of these guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and only the third one from the bottom had fuel in it, was it? Or the third one from the top? Ten mini sets, nice. Put 4 around Ike and 6 around Duna, nice. 4 symmetry on the bottom, okay. Third from the top or third from the bottom? From the bottom, thanks. Alright, so 1, 2, third from the bottom. Hey, come on now. Third from the bottom is the only one that has fuel in it, right? Then you had this on one side. I can match. I can't really zoom in on it. It was off the side, it looked like. But I'm not sure exactly how high you had it. It is sticking off the bottom, though. I'm trying to right-click and... and then 4x symmetry on those big struts at the bottom. Sorry, the big gear at the bottom. Like... But you had it up like that. Alright, so that was good. And this is pretty close, isn't it? Back to chat. Yeah, this looks like it's pretty close, and then we just have to angle that engine until it balances, which we can do with RCS build aid. Oi. Jeez, how did you... Oh, we move it up and down. That's right. Alright. There we go. Like that? My info on setting orbits really helped. Excellent. I know I kind of went through that. Like I said, that was... Where the heck is the camera now? That was the first time I did it, and I totally did it live stream of consciousness off the top of my head. But I'm really glad that it helped. Next time I do it, second probe core aligned with the engine. Okay. We can do that, because we've got this big green arrow here. But I'm really glad that information helped. You drive your own craft around. So this is actually going to be difficult to align with the engine. Hey. Nope. That's pretty darn close, isn't it? Awesome. And this guy has an alternator on it, I guess. So we don't need any sort of power generation or something. I guess I could take the probe core off the top, right? Where is it? What was I just doing? I totally forgot what I was just doing. That probe core is pretty darn close to straight, if you ask me. And I totally forgot what I was doing. What the heck was I doing? You had an RTG. Also in line with the probe core like this. And then I'll move the thing a little bit because we have a little bit of wonkiness. Oh wow, I don't have the resolution to... That's okay though, that's a little teeny tiny. So like that? Does that look good? The top probe core is for landing? Okay, I gotcha. So this looks pretty good. This is the leaning craft of Soul Wager. Save. And let's launch this. Do I need anything else? I think I'm good, right? Pretty close, pretty close. It's just my neck a lot. I probably need to zoom it out some. Alright. So what did you want me to do? Land it? Like, I don't know, on top of the VAB maybe? So, this is nuts. Look at that. It's also leaning to the side. Oh no. Wait. Something's wrong. Oh, I didn't have it exactly straight. Let me go fix that right quick. I didn't have it straight in the VAB. You had engineer. What did you use engineer for? Okay, yeah, I put this stuff on wrong. Well, no, that was right. That's right. And then the engine. Interesting. That gives us a lot more wackiness, but also the probe core. Like that? Is that what we're looking for? Can I take the whole thing and like lean it sideways? Ah, thrust to weight. It's 2.35 on Kerbal Engineer, or on Build Data right now. So let's see how this thing flies and see if we can land it on top of the VAB. I'm not sure I'll be able to. I'm actually getting pretty tired here, so I need to shut it down. But I'll give it a couple of good old college tries for you. So, not enough electric charge. I don't really believe that. There we go. Now I'm in a straight line. Even if I'm rotated a little bit, that's okay. I guess, yeah, the probe core is rotated a little bit. I think I can deal with that. Throttle. Yeah, I see. So you could hover. I gotcha. Oh my goodness. it wrote when you it rotates. It's like not at all what you expect because of the motion. Am I controlling from here? Yes, I am. You can't look at the craft. You just have to look at the you can't pay any damn attention to the craft at all. You just have to look at the nav ball. It's like block out most of the screen and only look at the nav ball because what the deuce? Where's the... Okay. We're getting there. Alright, alright, alright. This is where the good throttle to weight, the thrust to weight would come in handy, isn't it? Oh my... Good night, Irene. Don't look at the craft. Don't look at the craft. I need to be going east and west. Okay, that's not the right way. That's kind of... Don't look at the freaking craft, Valdez. That's nuts. Wait, alright, don't look at the freaking craft at all. Don't look up there. Wow, I'm so freaking used to looking up. What the hell? Alright, 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 alright. I think I'm good. Wait, no, no, don't, no, 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 no. Okay, no. No, this way. Don't look up at the craft. That's way too much sideways velocity now. Okay. Okay. Jeez, it's amazing how much looking at the craft helps you. Alright, 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 alright. Oh man, I'm out of fuel. Well, that's stupid. So you can turn upright before you need to pick up enough horizontal velocity you can turn upright before landing and hit the ground. What? Oh my gosh. Alright, I ran out of fuel. I guess I could also put fuel in the tanks above and below. No, but it wouldn't feed correctly. We could set this on a standoff that doesn't have cross feed and then send a fuel line up to the middle tank so it fed out of both of those so we could carry more fuel. Alright, round 2. Oh, I think having that thing rolled sideways also screwed with me a little bit. Let me go fix that. Alright, alright. Take that, reset it, and put it back on. Hey. Alright, now it's flat. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, round 3. That's awesome. And we don't really need very much at all. Wait, what? What the heck just happened? It leaned over on me. That's okay. We're under control. I got no problems. Let's just get over to the VAV. Yeah, I may have to pick this one up tomorrow because I am getting pretty tired. But this is this is a little wacky, honestly. All right, there we go. And then I'm off the VAB now. I totally screwed that up. It is going to be not easy to get back to the VAB, not looking at the VAB. I need a probe on top of the VAB because I have to only look at the nav ball. Alright, that's straight down. Maybe I should try landing at some place that's not the VAB first. Alright, okay. Am I leaning the right way? Nope, leaning the wrong way. Alright, at least this engine has really good gimbaling, right? Okay, but I'm not lined up. That's weird. This engine has like 3 or 6 degrees gimbal or something, doesn't it? I've become turned a little bit. Oh wow, I have like no... Okay. And I'm almost out of fuel again. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm way too high. Seriously? Just turn the engine off. I'm beginning to wonder if I turn the stove off. I wonder if I can just land it on regular ground. I think part of the challenge is how tall the craft is. Right? Ah! Oof! Oof! So close. So close. So close. I'll do it one more time, then I'm going to need to call it. So close. Just not landing on top of the VAB, landing some random place. Alright, top of the VAB this time. And I'm totally gonna try to land it from this. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Alright, I think we just need enough thrust to... There we go. Alright, let's get to the VAB. Get me to the VAB. Don't give me a lot of height, just get me to the VAB. Forthwith. Plus, these engines are not the most efficient engines in the game either. Okay, get me over a little faster. I feel like I'm sideways. Okay. Look, I'm only going to press 2 buttons. There's absolutely no reason for me to press any button other than... Okay. 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 Oh no, I guess maybe there may be a reason for me to press another button. That was too much. Come on. Come on. Come on. How am I getting off? So when you do that, you roll. That's part of the challenge for sure, is the fact that you freaking... Wait a second. Why do I not have... Okay. Oh my goodness. It's like freaking landing a clock. I feel like I'm tick-tocking. What the heck? Oh, I lost it. I was so close, then I lost it. Can I land on top of the space plane hangar? Alright, straight up. Come on. There you go. And then you're running out of fuel again. Oh my gosh, I have no clue what button to press. No, I'm totally backwards. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Cut it. And just... I'm bugging out. See you later. Oof. Into the research center. Alright, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and kill it here. I will work on that more later. That's actually really cool. But next time we do a free play, maybe we'll play around with that. That's awesome, though. I keep looking to where the camera was, and the camera's down there now. Well, let me make sure I save that. Anyways, for everybody who's been here so long, I definitely know we're shutting it down. Adel's still here. Harry Bucket, hope we helped you out. Bob, thanks for landing on Duna for us. Natakoa, didn't say anything at all tonight, but thanks for hanging out again. Reaper, Texas. Soul Wager, that was a lot of fun, man. And then Walshy, 1980. Good deal. I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Next time we do an Interplanetary Kerbal Space Academy. Academy? Yeah, Academy. We'll definitely do it a little bit different. I'm going to do one tomorrow. I haven't figured out what time I'm going to do it, and I'm going to try to limit it to 2 hours. So I'll be back at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, and we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for everybody for hanging out, and good games. I'm going to sleep.